It's a map that they like through Challenger Series. We've never seen them play it at a Tier 1 level. So we've seen them play it in Challenger Series and at Tier 3 for the last 2 or 3 years.
The reality as we see it, and the reality is that Virtus.Pro should really probably be winning 3 games. They've cost themselves a little bit, to be honest, with having them as overtime wins. So they sat on 4 points in 7. A great deal about taking this top floor control so far. We're 2 minutes into the round. Pasha does manage to find Lolo, and here's the pressure. Akwi has to find this first kill, doesn't Dan? Brilliant support, and Virtus.Pro once again just showing how they can unpick very solid defenses piece by piece quickly.
Dora's got it all to do as well in a 1 versus 4, but for Virtus.Pro, it was less like an element of...
Second EMP goes out just to ensure that there's no trickery going on. Look at this. Ooh. Decision made. Yings are in. Everything is there for them to put this diffuser down, but they don't deal with the nitro. However, always backs it up straight in. More Candelas follow. He is surely going to secure it this time around, and that is it. Virtus.Pro can now just hold on from the outside. What a great plan. Pasha manages to find 1. 3 versus 4, but the difficulty here for MACKO is getting enough space to get onto that diffuser.
Absolutely excellent play. Candela out above as well, so they couldn't shoot him through the floor as he steps in.
Beautiful.
Virtus.Pro, again, same as last round, Tim. Kept it very simple, very focused. There is one objective, and there is no wastage in this round. They've got everything ready. Even a double run out is prepped for, and there is nothing, it seems, that can be done. Ted will find at least 1 here, but we're down to the last 10 seconds or so. Smoke coming on through, and Pasha's got the long...
If Virtus.Pro managed to pick up the first. Now, getting aggressive on the window, there's an opportunity. That's the backpack, but gets the down. Akwi manages to find Joystick, so again, that opening kill is there. It's best foot forward from MACKO. Can they?
Expect to see. Dora's surprise antics have now been completely unsettled. Rumbled by that Monty. As C4's up and over, won't quite find his man as he hesitated for a second. Predicts him for 1 to get rid of Shepard, but immediately there's a response back onto Dora elsewhere. Virtus.Pro keeping it close to him. However, we are down to the last 30 seconds as Teb hits another.
There's Dan managing to pick up the trade. 2 versus 2 now. Can Ghost and Lolo hold on here? They do have a problem ahead of them as Pasha starts to put that diffuser down. The cover is there. They're not able to get into effect at half wall. It's a really difficult position if that line is being held through Piano. Now, what do? They try to move outside. Pasha finds 1, but now Lolo's in a position where they know exactly where he is. Pasha...
Granted, that round was a lot closer. They were competitive right to the end. It was a 2 versus 2. But Virtus.Pro again just...
Confidence continues to go and the results continue to show. It's not going to be easy to just make those changes.
Well, this is what I was going to... How dare you? Either way, this one might actually be the one they get over the line. Here we go, though, and he's just... I tell you what... He's made it look so casual, Tim. Stepped in with the ITL, 1 pump into the belly of Tevin has removed him. Has stepped across and got rid of Aku. Did not expect a play like that to come on through. And despite another fantastic start for MACKO, Tim, it's all crumbled. Virtus.Pro have played it patient. They've got themselves in the right spots, and they have slaughtered MACKO no matter where they may stand on the map. It is a trade away.
Yeah, don't, do more than you need to.
Get your hands inside your ass. Yeah, come on.
Yeah, just let them
What
do
an
the work.
expression.
Akwi does manage to find Pasha, finally takes him down. 12 and it's just being held at bay here. This is great use of the utility coming out of MACKO, just preventing that pressure, but does it matter when Always is going to spray down Teb through the smoke? 3 versus 3. No more toxic babes left to come out. 40 seconds left to go, and again, somehow Virtus.Pro, they feel like they have time. They feel like anything is possible. Always just continues marching through Des. He finds 1 that creates a bit of space. Shepard, get that diffuser in there. There's a chance to put this down.
He's rounding himself in now. Always probably calling him over, but Always is down to a slither of HP. Joystick is the same. Dora gets rid of 1. Always is out of here. That's their frontline pressure removed. Might still be able to get the plant down, but Joystick has got to go absolutely enormous here. C4 coming over as well. Not going to find Shepard. They hold on, and Diffuser is down. It's all down to Joystick with 1 HP to his name.
Not going to be an easy finish for him. He knows that somebody's just got onto the diffuser. The problem is, where is Ghost holding him from? Tries to spray, but Ghost has got him held. And Smart well to hold always at bay. We saw it in the last round. It burnt a lot of time, burnt a lot of hit points. Dora manages to get the opener onto Shepherd, but here come Virtus.Pro. Joystick onto Ghost, leveling things out 4 versus 4. Damage done in both directions, but always is going to take the bulk of it. He's trying to chase his man down. He manages to find the kill even after taking more damage. They can't let always keep getting away with this. He doesn't have a ton of kills, but the ones he does are impactful. They are creating the space that Virtus.Pro need.
Man, him like a freight train there as well. Always just so lethal on that blitz as well. Like, not a chance to strike back. At least Lolo gets one, and now Always is gone. 3 versus 3. Springs up with the shotgun, but either way, it's back and forth. And we're now down to a 2v2.
Which is what he is going to choose to do. They're going to push from opposite sides, but Joystick takes a lot of damage. Nade, will it force him out of position? Yes, it does. Joystick manages to find the kill onto Akwi, third in the round, but MACKO win.
That they just hightail it in towards side. If nothing else, you give away the location of the other player to make down, force down into an easy MACKO. 2 rounds on the bounce, Tim, and they give themselves a good bit of breathing room as now they switch over. But they have got the tools to make it happen, Tim. One of those out in the field right now. You just sort of get rolled out there. The sense of Lolo coming out. Speaking of the devil, finds his first kill. Down goes the dock of Dan.
Yet another entry kill going to MACKO. If we want to look for improvements on the side of Virtus.Pro, it would be getting some of those entry battles won. 1 out of 7 rounds. Virtus.Pro always taken down, so it leaves them still in a 3 versus 4.
Utility's going out for the Capital now, just literally cooking. Shepherd alive, and Ghost steps up, finds one. A trade back the other way. Still 2 smokes and fire to play with, mind you, Tim. That Capital can get a lot done here if so desired. Right now, sat on the windows to restricting the movement of players like Pasha and Joystick. Amigo to rotate around and join each other, and he gets the kill through a soft wall as well. Great stuff by Ghost, and now it's all down to Joystick. I don't think even he could pull this one off, Tim.
Ghost's done a great job from that double window. It's why it's such a power position. He's managed to get himself 2 kills from there and holding the line that he was onto the...
Retain that roam game and try and get too aggressive. Now, Pasha, you thought for a moment, might carry on the killing spree, but he has been very much silenced across this last round or 2. Akwi starts out with an entry, and as we know, Tim, that's all but 1 round of entry going the way of MACKO. They have destroyed Virtus.Pro in the early parts of every single round so far. A trade between Teb and Dan at the same time here. He's done his work, Tim. He's got rid of 2 players. Beautiful start.
Yeah, exactly that. Going to take a little bit of damage there, Dora, but not too much as he moves across. They want that Grim there. Grim and Lion are going to be 2 big components in that final execute if they get the opportunity. As it is, they still have them on.
Miscommunication there from Ghost, though, Tim. He's moved before those 2 players upstairs anywhere near in position, and he's paid for it with his life. This could be a 4v3 right now with pressure coming in from 90. Instead, they're going to have to step forward and try and find their kills. The trade going in here, back and forth, and the plant is now going down. Pasha always on that upstairs. Lolo finds 1 more, and Pasha's got no choice but to wait here for the bees to time out, steps across for the 1, gets rid of 1, but Dora is there to get the final 1, will not let Virtus.Pro back.
Magna is going to catch out some utility as it is sent in. Continuing again, VP to just hold MACKO at bay. Dan manages to get that opener for only the 2nd time for VP.
No.
Always doubles down, taking down Teb. 5 versus 3, and it's the Blackbeard gone. Big loss for MACKO.
It's another mistake, Tim, like Ghost in the previous round where they're losing players for free in instances where they really shouldn't be. Yet they still keep on fighting. They must know that Always is here. He literally got that freebie onto, I believe it was Teb, who stepped his way across in towards bathroom. If they've forgotten about him, this is critical. Out he steps, but no, there's the cover. Dora steps off the plant, gets his man, goes in for a second, but no, it's ringed around the rosies. And Pasha, well, he's got thorns, Tim. He gets 3.
And gets the kills, closes out with a triple, and Virtus.Pro could not have got that round at a better time, I don't think. They stopped the rot. Looking to get in through there.
Oh, this could be interesting. They're trying to pull off a set-piece play here to get rid of Dan. The shield is going to be the big driving point for them. What Lolo does next is really crucial. Always has already gone. They've burnt out the player top library. That leaves Dan quite exposed, which is why the step-in has come on through. Beautiful set-piece play, Tim, but even with all of that, they've only come out into a 3 versus 3. Teb pulls them ahead. Dora into another. You're spot on, Tim. There is another twist in this tale, and right now it's the MACKO. We're in a 3 versus 1. Shepherd has only found a kill to himself all game long. Now he has to find 3.
Yeah, this should definitely be around going to MACKO here. Just need to know where that last man is. Teb will find him, closes it out. Ghost got so much joy. He got so much joy from that double window previously. It's no surprise to see him perched on there. Again, it just gives you so much visibility through to Piano, through to top solar. You can make life a nightmare for the defenders up on this top floor. Dora did manage to find one. 4 versus 3. Pasha's taken a lot of damage as well. Always is a little bit low. MACKO are softening them up, but it doesn't matter if Pasha's just going to find a headshot onto Dora, but there goes Ghost. I spoke about that double window position. All he needs to do is just bide his time, and that's exactly what he's done. 3v1. Surely MACKO get themselves the match point opportunity. Ghost on that double.
Massive gamble there, my son. Worth stressing, by the way, Tim. 20 kills to Pasha's name. Massive map he's having, and yet they're still about to lose. No, Dan! No! He's been suckered in and paid the price for it. He's been on this window a few times, so he knows the kind of things that's going to happen to try and kill him. And I do agree with you there. He's got no choice because it's so early in the round. And now Shepard has gone as well. It's going to start falling down. What on earth is going on there? Always, I wouldn't quite say caught in no man's land, but it looks dire. Pasha doing his best to keep his team going, but as much as he has had a superhero performance today, MACKO are going to take all 3 points away from Virtus.Pro and catapult themselves at the table.
So far, it has only been overtime wins for MACKO, but they decide against the top of the table that today is the day that they lock it in regulation.
Play to Virtus.Pro and winning that entry department. Sure, they started off 0-4. They were getting burned early round off the back of Pasha, you know, like you said, creating those big plays. But once they got a handle on it, once they took that time out, they got a handle on that aggression in the late round from Virtus.Pro. They looked very comfortable, and I've got to say, really commend MACKO for their game plan.
Imagine dropping 21 kills.
I know.
In a 0-1 and just lose the game.
It's like Freck yesterday. It keeps happening.
Yeah, why does it keep happening?
Because it's a team-based game, because CJX is all about team and chemistry.
We're talking about Virtus.Pro. They are the ultimate team-based game team. But obviously not today, it was Pasha. But just coming very quickly back to MACKO, it's a lot of confidence to challenge Virtus.Pro on this map, who've shown that they've done well, to get aggressive with them, to show the resolve after being 0-4 down, to trust the process within their own team, trust themselves.
You're saying that Falcons failed when you could succeed. Yeah. You're saying Falcons challenged VP to Chalet, lost 2-7, and you're going to take them there, and you're going to...